Hi guys, if you enjoyed my videos, give it thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hi guys, today we're gonna crochet this very easy beginner friendly pumpkin. It's very colorful because I used 6 colors. You can use only one color, but I think it will be boring. I don't like boring pumpkins. So I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. You can even use like 2 colors, make half and half, or 3 colors, 4 colors, 5 colors. And you can even crochet every 2 rows different colors. It's just use your imagination. But in this tutorial I used 6 colors, and each color I crocheted 6 rows. The pumpkin is like half of my palm, and the yarn I used in this tutorial, Vanna's Choice. You can use any yarn and any hook you like. So here on my yarn it says I need to use size J10, which is 6mm hook. But I use size H8 5mm hooks. That way I don't have big holes and it looks good. You will need also scissors, a needle long enough so you can go from the bottom to the top when we're gonna be sewing a pumpkin. So mine is long enough. And you will also need stuffing. So let's begin. Make a slip knot, chain 25, now we're gonna crochet in the back loop only. Start from the second chain from the hook. We never count this chain on the hook. So this is my first chain and this is my second chain. We're gonna start in that chain in the back loop. So if you look closely, a stitch has 2 loops. This is my front loop because it's closer to me, and that's my back loop because it's farther from me. So back on loop only. So this is my back loop and this is my second chain from the hook because that's my first. Crochet all the way across, back loop only. See, this is my front loop right there. I'm gonna crochet over my end. I have 2 last stitches left. First row is done. It should be 24 stitches. That's how you can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. Now we're gonna crochet second row, chain 1, and we're gonna crochet second row in the back loop only. If you pull a little bit so you can see, there is your first stitch, and only back loop only. 1 and 2. Crochet all stitches across in the back loop only. I crocheted 23 stitches, and this is my last stitch. It's a little bit hard to see, but there it is. Back loop only. If you're not sure if you crocheted all the stitches, count them again every row. If you're a beginner, it's gonna help you a lot. So this is my last stitch. In every row I should have 24 stitches, and continue crocheting like that 4 more rows. So back loop only. That's my first stitch right there. So continue 4 more times, in total of 6. So see, this is your last stitch. It's always hard to see, but if you count, it's gonna help you a lot. This is back loop only, your last stitch. And one more thing, I want to show you how you can count the rows. See, if you look like this, it looks like a roof of the house. This means we crocheted 2 rows. One side of the roof, 1 row. Second side is the second row. I'm gonna show you on my different. So see here, I crocheted 6 rows. That's how you can count. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So one side 1, second side 2. Let me show you closer. Maybe this will be better. 1 and other side 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So continue 4 more rows, and then I'm gonna be crocheting 1 2 3 4 5 more colors, 6 rows each. So I finished my 6 rows. And now I'm gonna use my second color. turn. So this is my end, and that's where I should begin my next color. So there is my first chain right there. Back loop only. This is my first chain. Okay. Chain 1, and I'm gonna crochet over my green end. So back loop only. So right now I'm gonna crochet over my orange end. I'm crocheting second row in orange color. And don't forget your last stitch. And with your second color, continue 4 more rows. And then choose any more 4 colors and 6 rows with each color. Altogether, you should have 6 colors. So I finished all of my 6 colors, 6 row each. Now I'm gonna finish it off. Leave like 20 to 30 inch, maybe even 50 a tail. So we're gonna sew both ends. So this is my inside, and we're gonna sew back loops only. So this is my back loop on this side and back loop on this side. So now after we finish sewing, we're gonna close the bottom of our pumpkin. So take these tops of the each 2 rows like this, like all the way around. So I finish going around, then make it nice and tight. Okay. Make sure this stays straight. That's where we sew. Yeah, it's good. Now we're gonna make a couple knots to close this hole, and from this side okay, one more knot and it looks pretty good. Now we need to fill our pumpkin. And we're gonna sew other side. So take your needle, insert inside. Okay. And continue same thing, picking up only where those ridges are. So I don't know, a stitch or two from every 2 rows. So I went around sewing. So now make it tight. See, that's how it should look like. And same thing on this side. Make it look like a pumpkin. Okay, and make a couple of knots. And now we're gonna crochet a stem. So I have my yarn for stem. Make a slip knot and chain 10. Okay, from the second chain from the hook, single crochet all the way to the end, back loop only. I'm gonna crochet over my end. And at the end you should have 9 stitches. Okay. So now I still have yarn on my needle, so I'm gonna finish off and cut this end. And I'm gonna sew it to the pumpkin. If you don't have enough yarn on here to sew, leave a little longer end on the stem and sew with that end. So a couple stitches. Okay, one more. Now I'm gonna tie both strands of yarn to secure, and I'm gonna grab my hook, like for example there, and I'm gonna hide my ends. I don't want to cut them in case it's gonna pull apart. So my two ends, come on, there we go. And now there is my stem. So if you like my videos, give a thumbs up, write a comment, and subscribe. That's how the pumpkin looks like. Thank you for watching. See you next time.